Thank you, Governor. And the bright future that you have talked about would not have happened without the leadership and the support that you and the state of New York are providing to this project. We are super excited to be here. In fact, this morning, we visited the site here in Clay, the site where the rigs are there, some digging has started, and the purpose of that is to start environmental survey. The environmental survey is a critical first milestone for this project because this reflects how Micron is committed to building the site, building the facilities of the future that will not only produce the most advanced memory chips, most advanced semiconductor technology, bringing it to the world, but doing it in a sustainable, environmental friendly manner, and of course, supporting the communities as well. So Governor, your vision with respect to bringing green chips bill and supporting semiconductor manufacturing here in central New York, and as you noted, that yes, it's great for the whole state of New York, it's great for the country and for the world. So we are super excited to be here and really thankful for the support of all the agencies that we are partnering with in the state and the progress that just has been made in the last 6 months since President Biden visited the announcement of this facility of the future. We have made tremendous progress, and that would not be possible without our engagement with so many of the community members. This project is, yes, as the governor noted, $100 billion investment, and I'm so glad you corrected the National Economic Advisor, not $20 billion, $100 billion investment over 20 years. In this more than 1,000-acre site in Clay, over the course of these 20 years, there will be 4 fabs built. Each of these fabs will have 600,000 square feet of clean room. Overall, 2.4 million square feet of clean room. Do you know what that corresponds to? It corresponds to 40 football fields. That's how much of clean room will be built here. And that clean room involves the world's most advanced manufacturing, precision manufacturing. Micron is leading the way. Micron today is a clear technology leader in the world with our DRAM and flash memory. And what is DRAM and flash memory? This is the kind of memory that makes all the compute possible today. All the compute in your phone, in your PC, in the data center, in your car, none of this will work without memory being there. And you all know about ChatGPT, you know generative AI, you hear how AI is changing the world. This is barely the tip of the iceberg. This is going to transform the world, and guess what? Memory will be at the heart of it, because without data, there is no artificial intelligence. More data means sharper, better, more meaningful insights. And more data means need for more memory. That's why we say that over the course of the decade, past in the second half of this decade, memory and storage will grow faster than the rest of the semiconductor industry. And yes, by the time 2030 comes along, over the course of next few years, we'll be building these fabs here, and we'll be supplying the world that memory. Billions of units of that memory will be built per year from these fabs here. And that then requires not only construction, moving in the tools to build this precision technology, and yes, large-scale production of memories, but it requires the community. It requires the workforce. It requires community engagement. We want to make Micron not just the great place to work here, we want to make Clay and the surrounding communities a great place to live and prosper here as well. And this is what Micron is committed to. And as the governor mentioned, thanks to her vision with the Green Chips Bill and the Community Investment Fund, Micron is investing $250 million as part of the $500 million commitment that the governor has led. And through this $250 million that Micron will be investing over 20 years, we are really pleased to partner with the Community Engagement Committee to help us decide that what are the best places so that our dollar can go the farthest in advancing the community. And as the governor noted, whether it is housing, whether it is education, whether it is transportation, just everything that's important to build a community that can thrive and prosper. Micron is committed to it. This is not new for Micron. This is in Micron's DNA. We really believe in diversity, equality, inclusion. We believe in supporting the communities where we operate in, and we get integrated with the community. We look forward to it here. We have already started that journey of commitment to the community with Northeast University ecosystem that was just announced recently. That involves universities such as Syracuse, SUNY, Clarkson, Rochester Institute of Technology, and many other universities, including Harvard and MIT, across the Northeast that are coming together to build a semiconductor curriculum that can help build the workforce of the future. You know that's going to be important. We are engaging with Onondaga Community College, supporting a clean room there so that we can train the workers of the future, the students of the future, towards STEM education. Yes, to support the community here, to support the workforce here, but of course, support the workforce that is needed across the US in STEM over the coming years. We are supporting with $500,000 investment, Museum of Science and Technology here, to spark interest in sciences among the youth, among the children that will become our future. We are supporting YMCA with $500,000 as well for childcare, particularly childcare for underserved populations, because we know that in order to bring all parts of the community into the workforce, including women, it does require that we are paying special attention to the matters that are important to the families, and therefore 500,000 support to the Child Care Center here as well. These are just some of the examples, and we look forward to engaging with the Community Engagement Committee to come up with more opportunities for collaboration to transform the community here for the future. So with that, I would now like to bring April Arnzen, our Senior Vice President of People here at Micron, and she has made, along with her team, many visits to this region over the course of last 6 months. I think many of you know her very well. You are very familiar with her. You'll see her more and more here, and she is going to share with you some of the exciting news about the Community Engagement Committee here as well. So thank you, and really looking forward to making Clay and the surrounding communities a shining example of the future, bringing advanced technology to the world and truly transforming the world and enriching life for all. Thank you.